Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Hello, beautiful queens. Hello, I see you. Welcome to another big ass money sales move, which is your weekly dose of bold strategy, big ass energy, and real talk to help you land more high ticket clients and scale like the powerful CEO that you are. So, if we haven't met yet, my name is Carissa Atkins. I'm the founder of the Alpha Queen Collective. I'm the creator of the $1 Million Sales Matrix. And I help powerhouse coaches and experts and service-based providers go from underpaid to overthinking to consistent 10 to 30K months by mastering the art of confidence, clean sales, lead generating strategies that are easy and without all the burnout, the bro energy, and absolutely zero hustle that doesn't feel good. So if you're going and doing all the things and still not seeing the sales flow, yeah, this training video is for you. So grab a notebook, take a breath, get your pen, even your coffee if you got it, and let's have a heart to heart. Okay. All right. So today I want to talk about why your sales feels off, even when you're saying all the right things. So I got to be real for a second. Okay. Because I'm always going to be real with you. I'm a no bullshit kind of coach. I don't think people need more fluff, more bullshit strategies, and more lying, right? I think they need real straight to the point, no bullshit strategies, no bullshit fluff, because hey, if that's what you're looking for in a coach, you might as well just hire your friend to give you like the high fives and the pat on the backs. I'm always real with my clients, right? And the minute that they say, girl, keep me accountable, hold me, accountable to what I want and challenge the fuck out of me, I'm like, game on. I love a woman who's ready to just really grow and scale and step into that big vision of hers. So you've probably got the strategy, right? Let's be honest, right? You probably have hired a coach and you've got the business building strategy. I bet you've posted every single day this week, including the reels and the stories and the posts, right? Probably even a few email newsletters have gone out. I mean, it is Tuesday and you've probably been kicking ass and taking names already. I bet you've even nailed the sales script. Maybe you've even memorized it by now. Anyone? But something still feels off. You're pushing, you're overthinking, and you're wondering if it's you. I get it. I've been there. And when a no comes through the Zoom, it hits you like a punch in the gut, taking all of your confidence down with it. I know, I've been there. I used to dread sales calls because every call was literally like, I'm going to get a no, and then I'm going to feel like an idiot, and then I'm going to feel rejected, and then I'm going to feel like I'm worthless, and then I'm going to think maybe I should just go back to my fucking corporate job, right? Like, I've been there. And I also know what it's like to be on the other side, loving sales calls, loving conversations with people, literally loving the sales process. Because, guys, sales isn't just the sales call themselves, right? There's a whole freaking process ahead of time to get to the sales call. And I love everything about it. In fact, I am a high ticket sales coach and I fucking love selling high ticket. So let's clear this up. Okay. Because I've seen it all. I see it all the time. I used to see it myself. Okay. So you getting a no, right? Or you getting objection after objection on a sales call, it's more than likely not your offer. It's more than likely not your freaking price. And it's not your content. More than likely. Now, there are a few coaches that when I get in and dive into their business and I'm like, yeah, we need to build a kick-ass offer. Yeah, the price point needs to be there, right? And yes, we have to update and reconvert all of your content because it's bland and boring and unauthentic and like nobody's going to buy that shit. So there are a few cases out there where I have to do a complete overhaul, and that's okay because I do love a good challenge. All right, but if you're stuck in a sales survival mode, it's not more than likely your offer, it's not your price, it's not your content. Right? If you're stuck in that, oh my God, I just need a sale mode and like this like survival of the fittest energy, this is for you. Okay. So I know you know how to show up, but when you show up to those sales calls, I have to believe, right, that you're having this beautiful connection, this amazing conversation. Hopefully, you're listening most of the time because, hey, sales is all about listening. And then when the time is right, sharing your offer, right? But I get it. I bet like you just feel so freaking good. And I bet inside your head, you're like, oh my God, this is going so well. And then when you get ready to pull up your screen and share your offer or talk about the program, or talk about the service that you offer, I bet your body starts feeling different, right? You start to feel unsafe when you're getting ready to sell. I bet suddenly your throat starts to tighten up just a little bit, or maybe your chest, tightens up and you're like, oh my God. And you're starting to second guess everything because why? Because you're getting ready to say a number that maybe you've never said, 5K, 10K, 20K, 100K, right? Or 1,000. I don't care where you're at. If you are used to selling $500 packages and you try and sell a 5K package, your first couple of conversations is going to be like, right? You've got to be so confident with that number. All right. You have to. And I see this all the time when I'm looking over my clients' sales calls. Everything is running really smoothly until they get ready to pull up their slide deck, until they get ready to talk about their offer, which should be the easiest part of the sales call, guys. This is your offer. You're excited about it. You know it like kicks ass and take names. And more importantly, you know that your offer is more than an offer. It's the solution to that person's biggest freaking problem. And you know they need it. And you know that if they had this solution, they would thank God they hired you, right? They're like, oh, thank you, right? So what happens is when they start to feel the throat and the body and the chest and like all of the things and the inner game talking, like, I don't know if she's going to like it, right? What do? We lower the price. We shrink our pitch, we dim our power, and then we beat ourselves up afterward thinking, did I come off too strong? Why didn't she say yes? I mean, I just bonused everything under the sun. I just discounted. And then eventually you start even thinking, am I even cut out for this? Should I continue? Like, I can't go back to my husband and say, yeah, I didn't make that sale today, right? Out of fear of looking like a failure, like an idiot. I get it. It's a vicious fucking cycle. So first off, Queen, I want to say that I see you. You're not alone. So let's just take a big deep breath together. And let me remind you of something. You are not bad at sales. Your prices are not the problem. You are not too much. You're simply selling from a nervous system that's bracing for rejection, not anchored in belief. So here's the part that most entrepreneurs, CEOs, coaches, sellers, whatever it is that your title is, right? Here's the part that most people won't tell you. Okay. You can't outscript a nervous system that's fucked up. You can't fake aligned energy. People feel it. And you sure as shit cannot sell powerfully when your body is in full on panic mode, survival of the fittest energy. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the energy of such desperation that you can smell it a mile away. Like, oh my God, I need this sale so bad. So when you shift that energy, guys, when you shift from survival to alpha queen energy, owning that shit, owning who the hell you are, when you shift that, you walk away from a conversation fully grounded in your value and you trust everything that happens, right? More importantly, when you stand in that alpha queen energy, you guys, and for men, right, alpha king energy, sales feels easy. Sales gets to be easy. People lean in because they want what you have. And the yeses come from a place of connection, not pressure. I always tell people, listen, I am not a high pressure salesman. That is a bro tactic. I can't stand it when it's used on me. And I don't fuck around with that. Right? Listen, it's like detached energy. I'm like, listen, no skin off my back. I've already learned how to build a very successful multi six-figure coaching business, right? Doing what I love. I've already mastered the stages. I've already done the work. You're the one who's still struggling. It's a matter of how long are you willing to struggle, right? I've already got the solution. I've already figured out all the wrong ways on how not to do it. And now I know how to do it the easier and faster way. You do you, right? Like I've already created my best life. I'm already living my best life. You're over here wanting, wishing, hoping, and praying for that shit. So I don't have to pressure you, because when there's pressure and when people feel buy out of pressure, because we've had, clients who have bought into our programs some sort of internal pressure. And I'm telling you, those are the clients that 45, 60 days in, they're not doing the work. They want to get out of their contract. They're making every excuse under the book as to why something's not working, instead of taking ownership, right? Instead of taking a look in the mirror and saying, am I even doing the thing? Am I even showing up to the calls? Am I even taking the advice in Voxer? And if you're saying no, 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 then that's a you thing, right? So we don't sell pressure. Because if someone's not ready to make an empowered decision that supports their vision and their goals, I don't want anything to do with it yet. They're not ready to buy. So I'm going to give you a real example. Okay. I just wrapped up a VIP day with a brilliant coach. She had the experience, the heart, and the offer, but she was still terrified to pitch her 5K package. Why? Because deep down, she felt like she had to prove herself to everyone. She was coming off with everything with like the fuck you energy, right? Everyone told her that she was worthless, that she'd never be able to succeed. People doubted her. So yes, she had the balls to like show up on the sales call and do 5K, but it was coming from this like, I gotta like prove everybody wrong. And that energy, that is icky energy, we helped her shift that, right? We did the real work last week. We regulated her nervous system. We got clear on her offer. We anchored in a true belief system, right? Mindset magic work. And the next day, literally the next fucking day, guys, I can't even make this up. She signed a 5K client. Same words, same flow of sales, different frequency. That's what happens when you work on the belief system of a sales call assassin. That's not magic. It's not uber woo. It's alignment. That's what happens when you lead from presence instead of panic. That's what happens when you lead from alpha queen energy, confident badass, not ego, confidence. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a big difference where you're leading with ego. No, we're leading with badass, confident energy, like knowing who the fuck we are. I'm a big fucking deal, right? Like that's the energy that we want. That's the energy that we want. All right. So listen up. This is not just a mindset pep talk, guys. This is neuroscience. This is embodiment. This is sales strategy that actually works. People don't buy from pressure. They buy from presence, from magnetic energy. When your energy and your mindset and your message are aligned, you become magnetic, period. People are drawn to you. I've had clients go from 3K months to 30K months, no booked calls to 5-figure DM sales, completely invisible to an industry of leaders without even changing their offer. That's the power of the Alpha Queen Sales Matrix. So if you're over there watching this training and you're not in your head going along saying, okay, Carissa, that's me, you know it, then it's time to go deeper. And I want to invite you to join me inside my free 5-day sales challenge starting July 21st inside the Alpha Queen Business Facebook group. Okay, it's a free community for female coaches and consultants and service-based providers who are looking to kick ass and take names, who are looking to not only create impact, but also financial freedom and income for themselves. We're here and we are all about turning fear into fierce confidence, messaging that actually moves people, sales skills that feel clean, clear, and confident. It's a 4 days of live coaching from me, plus a bonus co-working and Q&A hour. So it's 5 full days, 4 actual live coaching, and then the bonus co-working and QA hour. It's going to be fun. Real shifts. We're talking real strategies and real results. So if you want more information, just drop me a message right below. Just say, hey, would love the info. Get me the link, right? Send me a DM and let's get you in there. right? Tag a queen. Maybe you don't need help with sales, but maybe you know someone who is like, oh my God, I need more sales in my life. Tag them in this post. Let's rise together. Let's rise together. There is room for everyone at the table, you guys. Okay, so thanks so much for being with me today. Remember, you are not too much. You're just not ready to realign. Okay, so let's change everything. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you in next week's Big Money Moves sales training. And again, if you're wanting to join the challenge or just wanting to be part of more training like this, feel free to come on over to Facebook and search Alpha Queen Business Academy, and we will get you in. Not a problem. I love you, ladies, and I will see you soon. Bye.